right, you already know. 'Tis the season, baby. Let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, hats off. Welcome back. Episode, what is it?
Hey, yo, we at episode 9, y'all. 9. One episode away from the completion of season 1. Shouts to y'all for tuning in and for your support, your comments, engagement, everything that's going on. We are on episode 9. Season 1, episode 9 of 2Peeps on the pod. We here, yo.
With your two hosts, I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
And we back.
We
baby.
back.
We back, yo.
Still
we
black.
We almost ending out the year with the end of our first season on the pod. For all of y'all rocking with us, as Max said, we appreciate that shit. Woo! It's the end of the year. This year, 2024. We should do I think somebody else do it, but oh man, I can't even think of his name right now. I'm tripping. The end of the year wrap up. Skills do it from when I was young and now.
Skills was the originator, if I'm not mistaken, and he was doing it, and then Uncle Murder did he came in and now he do it. He kind of stole his style and shit. Well, not his style.
Enough for everybody to go around.
Yeah. He ain't steal his style. He kind of just took the whole wrap up thing to the next level. As far as man, he made it. He made a reality TV wrap up.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, but shouts to Skills and Murder for the wrap ups though. That's a great concept, and it is always
love it. I can't wait.
Fun and people look forward to it.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. That's definitely like a lot of shit happened this year.
Yeah, this one started off well.
We say that every year though, right?
Absolutely. Every year we be like, oh, this was a wild one. It's getting wilder and wilder. Like, yeah, this one started off with a bang though. So we already knew where direction this was going in, boy. Cat opened them doors up, boy. Listen.
Where is Cat at right now?
Cat chilling. He just I seen a couple.
You answered that question wrong. Cat is in the hat.
You're fucking stupid.
Oh, boom.
And the hat is missing.
Hey, listen.
Like I said, boom. Hey, yo, come on, don't do that no more. You made me do it. Now they gonna laugh at both of us. God damn, dog. Yeah, I fell for it. It was too funny.
Tis the season. So yeah, we at the end, almost at the end of the year, and decisions happen and everything. But we got something to say that we have when we dropped episode 4, which was an interesting episode that I had people hitting my phone like, oh no, let's talk about this. At first I didn't know what they was talking about, so I was like, oh, you talking about the show. So y'all had some stuff to say, even though that didn't drop a comment in there. I heard y'all comment and I heard y'all talk. And so we bring on episode here 9, we are doing the follow-up to what y'all been waiting for. So this is our second segment of 2 Cents from 2Peeps.
Yeah, Sirski.
And this is our follow-up episode. So we of course we had to do our due diligence and respond to our listener, and we gave y'all advice, our advice, or whatever. And of course, they saw the show. And here we are. Y'all. I know y'all been waiting to see what happened. That's what sometimes I be hating about on the internet. Sometimes I be feeling for a part 2. I'm gonna talk part 2, part 3, part 4 content.
Yeah, me, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. You can wrap it up with me. Tell me everything in 1 or 2. Once you get to 5, 6, 7 parts of the story,
you done.
I'm gonna stop that too. You better get it out. Come on now, get it out.
You didn't follow the
get to the point.
Story.
You remember that lady that had the 85 parts, Risa Tisas or whatever her name was. When everybody was watching that, I'm like, yo, I really am not gonna waste my time and watch every part. Y'all are crazy.
I was crazy because
I know. I be knowing. I can't do it.
Figure it out. Sometimes once you get me, I'm not leaving. I gotta stick. I gotta see it through. I'm a gotta see it through, motherfucker.
I feel you. Me, I think that the ADHD kick in so heavy, it'd be like, yo, listen, I want to see it through, but I done went to something else. That's the reason why when I start like series and stuff, I literally have to finish that series before I jump into another one. Otherwise, I'll be mixing characters and storylines, forgetting what happened on what
show. You can only
show.
do one series at a time.
Yeah, and
that's why you watch SVU for 15 years.
Yep,
and nothing else.
Yeah, you gotta see it through if you gonna see it through.
That one you don't even have to see through. It's a 30-minute episode, or I think it's 30 minutes an hour. It's the same.
Listen, that's because I was out here trying to be Detective Stabler. This is my vigilante day. Trying see. Listen, we gotta save the babies. But yeah, yo, I'm one of those people like, if you don't get it, come on, get right to the point. Like even when I'm watching a movie.
Okay.
The movie has to draw me in almost immediately for me to sit there and watch the whole entire movie uninterrupted with no naps or none of that. But that's why I don't go out to the movies also, because I don't want to pay $35, $40 for a nap. I'll order the movie in the house so I could stop it, play it back, because I know I'm gonna catch me a nap. You gotta know yourself. Definitely. And $30 for a nap, sometimes $40
it will piss me off.
Right, and especially if you went not by yourself. And you want some snacks,
popcorn, snacks, candy.
Now I don't pay $50 for a nap. No, I can't do it.
Yeah, or if it's the rest of the ones, but definitely, I feel you with that. But if you catch me, that's the thing though. You catch me at the beginning, I'm rocking. I gotta see it through. Like when that Reese Tisa shit came out, I was glued. Like I had pulled that joint up on my TV because I was like tired of swiping. I was like, no, I gotta figure out.
So it was so many people watching it and commenting about it. I felt like I watched her anyway, if that makes sense. Like I was like, oh, what? You know what I mean? I did see a couple of them because you know what I mean. People, you know what I mean. People watching it and shit. I seen a couple, but I wasn't the one that was glued. Like I gotta know what's next. Everybody in the world was telling me what's next before I even knew what Reese Tisa's was. I was like, oh, what's going on? You know what I mean? So. Whatever.
Yeah, that joint was. I'm a story. I'm like I said, I'm a follower. So to ease y'all mind, since I like to follow through. Luckily, we got a response.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and get into that.
A good one too, yeah. Oh wow, another wild one. And once again, before we get to the response, shout out to you for ever even giving us your situation and letting us be able to air that out. And shout out to you for spinning the block and telling us how things went after the wild situation. Because wandering minds we were wondering what's going on from here.
Yeah. Definitely wanted to know, like, whose advice did you take? Did you take anybody's advice?
Like, what happened?
What did you do?
Did you marry Granny?
Did you? I knew you. I don't know. I don't know. We gonna see. I ain't. Go ahead and show y'all. Share this. We just getting it. Hey, I feel like Blue's Clues doing this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Hello, 2Peeps on the pod. It's been a while, and I feel like at least owed you guys an update since I asked for advice. I definitely watched and took everything anybody said into consideration. Thank you. Well, since the last time I wrote you, my girl and I broke up, and she decided to go and stay with a cousin. And since she left me, I decided to stay with her grandma.
Hey, go ahead.
And at the end of the day, this would have made me homeless. So dang, whoa, that joint. I mean, all right, okay. Let me take that in. What they say, we listen, we don't judge. So
we listen and we don't judge. we never said we listen and don't joke.
Right.
Do not judge. We do not judge, homie. Shouts to you. You made a wild decision, but go ahead, keep going.
Right, but it didn't go well, and I thought it would. My job became hybrid, so 3 days I'm in the office, and the other 2 I work from home. Granny started popping up at the job like I had handed her a ring, trying to let everybody know that I'm hers. One day, me and a lady coworker were just outside chopping it up, and here comes Granny speeding around the corner, yelling at the young lady like she caught us humping. almost cost me my job. Oh, Granny. So let me get this straight. Let's get this straight. You picked Granny, and then Granny switched it up on you, and now she crazy, Granny.
Nah, homie, you pick. Let me talk to you real right now, homie. Look at me when I'm talking to you too. You picked Granny, and Granny picked you. You know what comes with that? Granny picked you too. So she gonna want to flex her power. She gonna want to let the youngins know that you are spoken for. And she is now, because you came from a messy situation, Granny was already felt entitled to be messy. This was already a mess. So now Granny like, I know what you capable of because you cheated on my granddaughter with me. So if you cheated on my granddaughter with her grandmother, God knows what you gonna do when you at the job for these 2-3 days. So Granny had to come and piss on her tree, mark her territory.
Once we get in the car, I told her this probably was going to be a wrap because she's being too clingy and she went nuts. She started driving almost 70 miles an hour in 45, saying she will kill us both. Shaking my head. And then it dawned on me, my ex-girlfriend, her granddaughter, told me a long time ago the whole family thought she killed her late husband.
Oh my God.
This shit done went to the left. Whew. So now I'm panicking. I don't want to lose my life because this granny bitch crazy. I started telling her all kinds of lies, like I love you, I want to marry you. After that, she slowed down and tried to put the car in park and spread them legs. I said, oh baby, hold on. Let's go home and shower. And in my head, once we got to that house, I was packing and leaving. And whatever happens, happens. When I get home, I tell her to get in the shower first so I can get ready. If you know, you know. She got in that shower and I grabbed the trash bag and grabbed as much of my shit as I can and I did. It's been a week now since I've been gone and she's been blowing my phone up. I blocked her and I'm thinking about moving to a different state. That was a bad decision and I've been trying to explain it to my ex-girlfriend since, but she told me I'm a granny fuck. She told me I was a granny fucker and she would never be with me again. Yo. Come on now.
Homie, I'm not laughing at your pain, by the way. I'm laughing because this is crazy as shit.
This is crazy.
This crazy. And I low-key want us to meet and let's write a movie about it because this is wild. This is a wild one. Bro, you chose Granny. And then
Why did you choose Granny?
Because apparently,
again, we listen, we don't judge. But what I'm saying is, why did you pick Granny? Like, again, she had the spot.
It seemed like partner, it was a bum. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm sorry, homie. I don't want to disrespect you because I really do appreciate you and I thank you for giving us a chance. But your actions are showing that you didn't have nothing for yourself so that you were using people, and that's not okay.
Not even that. I'll even give it to you. I'll take it and not that and say that, and I'll say that she looked out. You ain't have enough to go on your own. Even if you didn't go on your own, it sounds like, I don't know. So I guess I wanted to know, I was interested in knowing if you tried to resolve it with your woman or you were just like, nah, I'm done. And it sounds like because the woman is not a factor in this letter, you had no intention of doing anything with your ex girl because she's not even mentioned pretty much about you telling. We know you. Did you tell her? Did you?
Yeah. I feel like I assumed that homie told old girl because it said that I spoke with my girl and she left. So
yeah,
okay. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing. We can't like assume exactly what you told your girl, but you told your girl that you messed around with Granny, whether you said, oh, we just kissed and it was a peck, or however you tried to check the temperature, it didn't go in the way that you were expecting it to go. Your girl said, F both of y'all, and she bounced. And then you were like kind of stuck there like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? And then you chose, all right, you ain't choose. you got chose. You had to. You understand? You got trapped with Granny.
Yeah.
And you thought that was going to be smooth because you guys were having amazing sexual encounters, but that's all you guys were having. You guys weren't talking. You never said any of that. You guys weren't bonding or any of that. It was regular until it got freaky.
See, but
and then
that's
that was
the
it.
for me.
So you ain't get to know Granny. So you ain't know she was
we don't know. We don't know because I think I remember from episode 4, she said that her and Granny was cool. They had met before, maybe at family events or whatnot. So I mean, what is dating? Dating is getting to know people. But I think that for me, what I was looking to hear was, I know you didn't know if you wanted to be with the girl or the Granny. And I feel like, I guess you told the girl, but was it that you told her because you were trying to say, hey, this happened, can we work it out? That's more so what I was saying. It seems like that maybe you just told her and she was like, no. If she left, I guess that's what that means. And that's what you're saying, Matt.
Yeah, it seemed like as soon as you mentioned the fact, like, yo, anything happened with me and Granny, and we still assuming too, we don't even know if Shorty already knew and was waiting for somebody to say something.
Right, because that was my question.
Because you said it had been a couple of close calls.
Yeah.
So she might have already knew and was just stacking her little coins in the background.
Yeah.
And now when you actually admit to it, instead of her assuming or you know what I mean, going with what she thinks she know, now she know for a fact, and she peace out on both of y'all. And rightfully so, because Shorty, if you listening and you watching, you definitely deserve better. You don't deserve that. You brought somebody into your family's crib for the both of y'all to have somewhere to rest your head, and then they violated your trust and your love. So you deserve better too. So if you're listening to this, shout out to you for getting up out of that crazy situation. And I wouldn't even be mad at you if you challenged your grandma to a motherfucking fight. I'm not mad at you because she violated. Oh, and I know that sounds wild and crazy, but we gotta have boundaries, and respect is respect. So, Shorty, if you out there, I'm not condoning violence, but I ain't gonna tell you that I'm mad at you if you slap the shit out of her, out of both of them. I'm not mad at you.
But I'm just thinking that, okay, so now where we at it is that the ex done left or whatnot. The ex left. And with the ex leaving, that left her with the Granny, and now the Granny is basically showing ownership of your ass.
You want to know why? You living in her car? She picking you up?
She's taking care.
What's happening? You living in her
remember
crib?
In my advice in episode 4 was, no matter what, you got to get your shit up. If you got to go DoorDash, if you got to go get another gig, you got to go do something. You have to get it up so that you can get up out. If you don't want Granny, but if you want Granny, understand that Granny already know you a cheater, homie. So with that,
the wildest cheater too.
You do the
Granny already know what you about.
So she gonna be on high alert with you.
Right.
And for that, man, what I suggest you do at this point, like I said, you said you got the trash bag, you left up out. So I guess you done. Just focus on you for a minute. Take 2025 to focus on you. 365 days, you owe yourself that. And leave that family alone. Just go ahead and now just move on and create something else.
That family need to leave you alone too. Yeah. And I hope you out there listening, homie, because you gotta take full accountability for the actions that that you took.
Granny started it. Now I'm not saying that. Are we saying that, hey, you should have self control and respect?
Absolutely. You're in a relationship, first of all, so you should have some self control if you're in a relationship. Don't get in a relationship if you don't have self control. There's people out here that understand that we're single and we're single and we're gonna mingle, and I can do that with any and everybody I choose to, and there's no attachment where you feel like I'm supposed to be just me and you. You understand?
Right.
So if that wasn't made clear, you and your girl moved to her grandma crib. You and your girl, not you and your home girl, or you and your friend, your buddy, your co-worker, or your associate. You and your lady. This is somebody that you guys were in a relationship. Had you not been in a relationship, you never would have been at Granny's house. Shorty could have went to Granny's by herself. You understand what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
You have a lot of work to do inside, homie. because you shouldn't have never been in a position where you had to move in with your girl's grandma anyway. Where your family at? And I'm not being disrespectful. Sometimes family
I get
don't
what
be
you're
family.
saying. No, I get what you're saying because it's like that. Generally, we would say that, but we also know those one-offs where some people family ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's why I said.
But
Now I don't know what's going on with your family, so no
it's still a valid
disrespect.
question,
And I ain't
though. It's
trying to
still
hit
a valid question.
Right.
It's
You
still
feel
a
me?
valid question. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I hope that you go out there, you look in the mirror, you see exactly what it is that you did wrong, and you want to do better and be better. That's it. You got to leave this shit in the past. It is what it is. It already happened. You can't take the shit back. You already humped on granny. You been with granny. You been with granddaughter. You dumped them. Undumped you. You dumped the other one. So
I just want to know, is the grandmother excommunicated? Because really and truly, we're not saying that, because it doesn't sound like the granddaughter is causing any strife in her life. She didn't say, even though she left, she started doing this. It's granny that's been wild.
Right. So you must have and you gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life that you fumbled a good one. Because apparently she had your back when y'all had nothing. Whoa. She had to be. She had to be at least decent.
Definitely decent.
Y'all homeless, and she take you with her to her safe haven.
That's a point. That's a point.
So she can't be that bad. You understand? She took you and y'all homeless asses to her safe haven. She ain't say, hey, I got somewhere to go. You got to figure yours out, and I'll get with you when I get with you. She took you with her. You understand? Even after humping on her grandmother, she ain't trying to kill you or beat you. I'm sorry, unalive you or beat your ass or none of that. She literally just said, fuck y'all, and she went on with her business as she should. She did not violate you. So in your back of your mind, you have to be thinking like, damn, even if you didn't know she was a good one at that time, you have to be thinking like, damn, did I fumble the good one? Because it sounds like she took care of you. You never said, oh, I was stressed and depressed and my girl wasn't giving me nothing and we wasn't good. That's a valid point. You literally said Granny pinched your butt, and because y'all was kicking it, y'all start kicking it.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't
you
like
was not. You know what I
get
mean?
what you're saying, because your point is you ain't say that you was down and out in this relationship, or you saw that it was over and done, and you was that was not the situation. The situation was like, I'm in this relationship, I'm here, we've been together for this long, and boom, the grandmother did this. And so but I think that clearly the ex is mature, which is grateful to have a mature ex, because once you have a mature ex, you can move on. You can move on. And when you're able to move on, you're just able to authentically have new experiences. So
we saying that right now, though.
I just hope that it seems like you're on the right path. Just while you're on this path, don't pick up any others for right now. And just kind of get you
focus on you. Get yourself together so you never have to end up in granny house again with nobody else, or whether it's granny, uncle, aunt, whoever, because Uncle Henry might have pinched your little ass too. Then what you was going to do? You understand? So make sure you're not living in nobody else's crib where you feel, I don't know how you felt to even smash granny. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how you felt. I don't know if you felt like you owed her that or whatever you might have felt, but
I think that sometimes we get what they say, you know what I'm saying? You only live once, YOLO. And sometimes
YOLO got granny at your job trying to beat up your co-workers. YOLO,
I'm tell you what got granny doing that. Granny did that because I'm gonna say two things here. You're gonna crack up when I say the second piece. So Granny did that just because Granny did that. Because how she was probably treating Granny. When you hit the joint and then you up here, you really saying the things of making love, but y'all ain't there. Remember back in the day when you was like, hey yo, you can't be doing all of that extra stuff when you ain't trying to be extra. You remember you was like, you be going into that shit doing this. And remember I was sitting on the edge of your couch and I was like, damn, you know what? Is that what? Yeah, you think that you saying this, but you're doing this. What you think?
Yeah, I can't say that I can't say, hey, sweetheart, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to kick it and get to know each other. But I'm buying you flowers, cooking steaks and shrimp or whatever it is that you want to eat. and I'm showing out and I'm
Yeah.
going above and beyond because I'm giving you a whole different
Yeah.
perception of this. Now
Yeah.
I got
I
you
would
feeling
say that
like
that
we
is.
love each other when it wasn't that for me.
Yeah. I feel like when you that was one honestly, and I got a hat off to you. That was one of a pivotal sit downs that many of the many sit downs that we've had over the years. That
We've
moment,
been doing this for what, 20 years?
yeah. In that
Jeez.
moment, it was like I was like, it just something had just clicked, and I was like, you know what, dang. I do be moving a little bit like a little romance scene, and I'm telling this woman I don't want to be with you, but I'm
You
being
my friend.
romantic. Like, why the fuck you doing that?
Right.
You ain't gotta do that. She gonna fuck with you regardless. So tone it
Exactly.
down. Don't go in there and I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say
Woo.
it, but honestly, that was a turning moment in dating life for me back then when you
Word.
made that comment, and from that moment, that it changed how I operated. For
Yeah, I hope homie listening, cause I ain't mad at you. I'm just trying to school you. And I'm telling you, like, yo, if you going in life forward with this mindset that you have that, all right, I'm just shuck and jive, or I'm gonna do whatever it
right,
takes for me to be okay, you're always gonna end up in a situation like this, because at the end of the day, you haven't put your best foot forward. You're putting your foot forward into somebody else that put their best foot forward.
yeah,
Like, you know what I
great
mean? You
point.
ain't had no crib. So now, even when Granny was driving wild on the road and trying to kill you, sorry,
Nah, but
trying to
still,
unalive y'all,
you still
you
don't deserve
still
to be try to be unalive though, homie. I'm gonna tell you
you
that right
still
now.
shooting
No matter what you
the
telling nobody.
bullshit to her though. You, oh, I love you, I'm gonna marry you. You know I'm gonna marry you,
But
baby.
Granny,
I
but
love
even
you.
so though, even so, Granny knew that you were attempting to persuade and pursue someone else's partner or whatever.
Granny was thinking that after this crazy ride, Granny knew they wasn't getting married, but Granny thought at least we gonna smash again when we get to the crib. At least you're not leaving right now, because the whole conversation that set Granny off was, I don't think I want to do this. You being crazy and shit. You know what I mean? So that's when Granny got crazier.
Ugh.
Show you crazy young buck. Pedal to the metal on your ass.
And that's where I would have the exit stage left. And I'm glad you grabbed your trash bag because I done had a contractor bag a day or two in my life. That I need to scrape together and get the fuck.
Woo! Got to get out of there.
Hey, look, I done
Woo!
had a contractor bag or two before, so I get
Hey
it.
yo, you
Like
funny.
sometimes you done did some shit or some shit done went down and you got to go, or they acting crazy and you got to go. I want y'all to drop in the comments, all the homies, the real ones. Let me know how many times you had to have a contractor bag.
You had to get that trash bag out and
You had to get your shit up out of
get
that
up
bitch
out
shit
of there.
ASAP.
Please let us know. We not judging.
I
Just
said
let
I've
us
had it
know how
time.
many times you had to grab the bag and hit the road jack.
Grab the bag and hit that. Listen, you hit the road
Boy,
jack and don't you come back no more.
don't you come back no
But they
more.
call you when you done figured it out and you got your shit. Here they come back.
What?
Hey. Nah, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, homie. Any event that things are not going good for you, because I don't know where you at in life right now. I hope everything's on the up and up, and I hope you watching this, and I hope you apply everything that we saying. Although we having a good time, you know that the message is the message. Go get you right before you try to go do anything else. That way you don't find yourself in a situation like this again, or even if you do, you make a better decision. But I am hoping that you are at least good and all of that good
Yeah,
stuff, because
for
I
sure.
don't want you to have to trash bag it, and I don't want you to have to pick up one of them calls from Granny and tell her that you're so sorry, and then you hit us in a couple of weeks or a month or so and say, "Yeah, I'm back with my old lady."
Hey, look, I said you should have went back with your shorty. Grandma would have been okay and all of that, but clearly something happened and you didn't, and that's fine. So just it seems like you got the right step. You're out of there. You're moving on, and go find you. And I salute you for that. But what I do want to say is we listen, we don't judge.
That's right.
2 cents from 2Peeps,
That's
the
right.
follow up edition. But
Follow
what I want to do
this.
is, as we mentioned at the beginning of the episodes, if you have not shared this video at all this year, if you have not shared one episode, one live, a video. I'm not talking about a post. Share a video of ours. Share your favorite episode to 2 of your best friends. That's all you gotta do. Go share your favorite episode to 2 of your best friends. The people that you send the messages to all day, your boo, whatever. Just send it. Send 2 of them, and we'll appreciate that. It is the season to be jolly, right?
Word. 'Tis the season to be selfless. All we asking you to do is share a video, hit a little like, give a little watch out, whatever you could do. If you can't watch us, it's cool. Listen to us. We on every streaming platform that's available for podcasts. It costs you no money to show us a little love and support, and that's real. You know what I mean? You're going to do what you want to do anyway, but just know that regardless, this going to do what it's supposed to do.
I'm about to put a hit out on your ass. Y'all better tune in.
Regardless, this going to do what it's supposed to do. But, you know, if you rock with us, show that.
We appreciate the support. At the top of the year, as y'all know, our last episode in season 1 is going to be episode 10. So I want y'all to make sure that y'all tune in, and we will have a little break in between seasons to make sure that that we can bring the next season bigger and better and brighter for y'all. Right. But again, keep sharing our videos, keep liking, subscribing, commenting, and giving us that engagement.
That's right.
Until next time.
Man,
until next time. Pod again, you got your 2 hosts. I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
And we out of here, baby.
Out of here. Peace.